Hi everyone, I'm Anna and this is my channel, Heart and Hobby. Thank you so much for joining me for the May edition of my 2022 bullet journal. So this year's theme is based on Let Them Eat Cake by Marie Antoinette. So for May, I am actually making this delicious blueberry layered cheesecake. It honestly looks so delicious. I basically just Googled spring desserts and I found this and it was just perfect. So now I'm going through and coloring in the top of the blueberry cheesecake. I colored the top with my Tombow marker 685. I then went back and did the blueberries in a combination of colors. So the first level that I did was 451, which is kind of a light blue. Then on top of that, I colored them in 553, and I kind of sat with that for a while I finished coloring the top purple layer of the cake, kind of deciding how I wanted to finish the blueberries. So the next layer that I colored in was 553. Again, it's kind of like a light purple, and that is actually going to be my main theme for this month for color wise. Then the bottom, I just used one of my Crayola markers and I just made it look kind of the base of the cheesecake. So I actually decided to go back through and I kind of outlined each of the individual blueberries with my Tombow marker 379, and I really liked the effect that this gave. Like, it really made them feel realistic and like I had a bunch of blueberries sitting on top of the cake. Next, I had drawn this kind of antique looking, oh yeah, I actually did use my gel pen and kind of highlighted on top of the cake just for like a little added effect. So I drew this antique looking like cake cutter. Oh, by the way, could not find this eraser. This thing is my favorite thing in the whole world. And I was so happy when I finally found it. It was sitting on the floor, of course. Back to the cake cutter. So I drew this antique looking cake cutter. I'm actually going to color in with my Tombow marker in a light gray, which is N95. And I just kind of want to make it look kind of like cool and antique-y for this month, because it's actually two of my brother's birthdays this month, and my one younger brother really likes cool antique collectible things and the color green, and my other brother also really likes the color green, so I thought this was a cool combination for the both of them. So now I'm just going back through and coloring the plate that the cake sits on, the cheesecake sits on, and I'm using Tombow marker 158. So you can see I'm just getting that detail in. And then I didn't like the white layer of the cake. That's actually the real image. So I just went back through and colored that in with a little yellow. So now I'm just drawing in May, and there you go. So as you know, I also use a front layout for like a monthly layout, kind of highlighting each month at a glance. And I've designed each of these months to be sitting kind of like a long tiered cake on top of a cake stand. So I just matched the theme colors, which is going to be that green and that light purple, to this front month. Really cute. I love this idea. It's so simple and it really lets me put out any key dates that I need in advance. So I just list out the days of the month, and then I draw on top like the little blueberries, just again bringing it back to the theme of my page for the month. I do gray so that every other day I can do something different, and I write in May, and then I'm just going to go back and finish editing those blueberries to make them look a little bit more realistic. Super simple, and I love this design. Also, I am totally obsessed with the theme of cake or desserts for a bullet journal, because it just really made me be extra creative in my entire layout. So there you guys go. There's May. I will put a link below for the monthly spread layout, which I did in my first bullet journal video for this year. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe.